Have you ever wondered who has the most money in the whole world? Get ready to find out. Hey there, money fans. Today, we're diving into the super exciting world of the richest people on Earth. Can you imagine having so much money you could buy anything you want? Well, these folks can. Let's count down the top 10 richest people as of June 2024. But before we start, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to our channel for more awesome videos about money, famous people, and cool stuff happening around the world. Alright, let's begin our countdown of the world's richest people. 10. Steve Ballmer. Starting at number 10, we have Steve Ballmer. This guy used to be the big boss at Microsoft, you know, the company that makes computers and stuff. Steve's story is pretty cool. He was one of the first people to work at Microsoft way back in 1980. Can you believe he was only the 30th person to join the company? That's like being one of the first kids to try a new flavor of ice cream before everyone else. Steve didn't even finish his college degree. He left school to work at Microsoft, and boy, did that pay off. Now he has a whopping $123.2 billion. That's more money than most of us can even imagine. What's really neat is that in just 1 month, Steve's money grew by $6 billion. That's like getting a huge allowance every single day. 9. Bill Gates. Moving up to number 9, we have a name you might know, Bill Gates. Bill is super famous because he started Microsoft. For a really long time, like 30 whole years, he was the richest person in the world. That's longer than most of you watching have been alive. Right now, Bill has about $119.4 billion. That's still a ton of money, but he's not at the top anymore. Want to know why? It's because Bill gives away a lot of his money to help people. He and his ex-wife Melinda have a big charity that works on making the world better. Bill has given away almost $59 billion to charity. That's more than some countries make in a whole year. He also had to give some money to his ex-wife when they got divorced. But even after all that, he's still one of the richest people ever. 8. Sergey Brin. At number 8, we have Sergey Brin. If you've ever used Google to look something up, you can thank Sergey. He's one of the people who created Google. Sergey has $136.9 billion. That's like having a piggy bank as big as a house. In just 1 month, his money grew by $7 billion. Can you imagine getting that much money so fast? Here's a cool fact. Sergey helped make a super smart computer program called Gemini. It's like a robot that can talk to you and answer questions. How awesome is that? 7. Warren Buffett. Lucky number 7 is Warren Buffett. Warren is known as one of the smartest people when it comes to money. He knows how to make his money grow and grow. Warren has $137 billion. That's more money than some small countries have. But here's the really amazing part. Warren has promised to give away 99% of all his money. That means he's only keeping 1% for himself and his family. So far, Warren has given away $51.5 billion to help make the world better. That makes him the most generous rich person in the whole world. Isn't that amazing? 6. Larry Page. Coming in at number 6 is another Google guy, Larry Page. Larry and his friend Sergey, who we just talked about, started Google together when they were in college. Larry has $142.9 billion. In just 1 month, his money grew by $7.5 billion. That's like finding a huge treasure chest full of gold every single day. Larry is still part of the company that owns Google called Alphabet. He helps make big decisions about what the company should do next. 5. Larry Ellison. At number 5, we have Larry Ellison. Larry started a company called Oracle that makes really important computer stuff for big businesses. Larry has $146.2 billion. That's enough money to buy millions of video game consoles. His money grew by $3.4 billion in just 1 month. Fun fact, Larry used to be number 4 on this list, but he got passed by someone else. But don't worry, he's still super rich. 4. Mark Zuckerberg. Now we're in the top 4. At number 4 is Mark Zuckerberg. You might know him as the guy who created Facebook. Mark has $163.8 billion. That's more money than some countries make in a whole year. And check this out, in just 1 month, Mark's money grew by $12.6 billion. That's like winning the lottery every single day. Mark's company is now called Meta, and they're working on cool things like virtual reality. It's like making video games that you can step inside. 3. Jeff Bezos. We're in the top 3 now. At number 3 is Jeff Bezos. Jeff is the guy who started Amazon. You know, the place where you can buy almost anything and have it sent right to your house? Jeff has $171.6 billion. His money grew by $1.4 billion in 1 month. That's like getting a huge present every day. Jeff doesn't run Amazon anymore, but he's still the chairman. That means he helps make big decisions for the company. 2. Bernard Arnault. At number 2, we have Bernard Arnault. Bernard is from France, and he's in charge of a company that makes fancy things like clothes, perfume, and jewelry. Bernard has $201.6 billion. That's more than $200 billion. Can you even count that high? Here's something interesting. Bernard used to be number 1 on this list for a few months, but his company's worth went down a little bit, so now he's at number 2. 1. Elon Musk. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. The richest person in the whole world is Elon Musk. Elon has $210 billion. That's more money than most of us can even imagine. Elon is famous for lots of things. He's the boss of Tesla, which makes electric cars. He also runs SpaceX, a company that sends rockets into space. And now, he has a new company that's working on making super smart computers called AI. Elon's new AI company is worth so much money that it pushed him back to the number 1 spot on this list. In just 1 weekend, his new company was valued at $24 billion. Now that we've known all these rich people, let's talk about some interesting things we learned. What can we learn from the richest people? Even if we never become as rich as these people, we can learn some cool things from them. Have big dreams. All of these people had big ideas and weren't afraid to try them. Work hard. Getting this rich takes a lot of hard work and dedication. Keep learning. Many of these people are always trying to learn new things and come up with new ideas. Help others. Some of the richest people give away lots of money to help make the world better. Be creative. A lot of these people got rich by coming up with new and exciting ideas. Don't give up. Many of these people had setbacks, but they kept trying and eventually succeeded. Invest wisely. These rich people know how to make their money grow by investing it smartly. Wow, what an amazing journey through the world of the super rich. We've learned about the 10 richest people on Earth, how they made their money, and what they do with it. Remember, while it's fun to imagine having billions of dollars, the most important things in life, like friends, family, and doing what you love, don't cost anything at all. Who knows? Maybe someday, one of you watching this video will be on the list of the world's richest people. But even if you're not, you can still do amazing things and make the world a better place. Thanks for joining us on this exciting adventure through the world of wealth. If you enjoyed learning about the richest people in the world, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more fun and interesting topics. Until next time, keep dreaming big and working hard. Who knows where it might take you? See you in our next video.